are back live from the MLG Winter Championships. You see compLexity tweeting it out. We're about to take on OpTic in game number 1, and I want everyone in the crowd, everyone at home, to do the same.
Yes.
Quiz, this is going to be one of the best matches of the entire weekend, and we need to get as many eyeballs on this match as possible.
All of the tweets, my man. We need to get the word out. This is an amazing matchup. Two established organizations in this space. An amazing rivalry between the two, and I am excited to cast this match.
Dude, I'm excited to be sitting next to you, but I'm even more excited for the gameplay that's about to come up. And let's go through our lineups as we're going to kick things off with our red team. Of course, that is going to be OpTic Gaming. They had a slightly better performance in the online qualifier, so they come in with a higher seed in this match. There you got on the far end, we got our boy Nadeshot sitting next to Scump in seat number 2 with the red hair. The captain, Mr. Merc, the anchor, is in seat 3. And at the end, the winningest player in Call of Duty history, Big Timer, will be sitting in seat number 4.
Yeah, that's a good squad right there. You know, they have such accomplishments between the three of them. Well, especially if you look at Nadeshot and Big Timer and Merc with the Call of Duty XP. They're hungry to go back to the championship. They want to win MLG Dallas. I mean, this is just an amazing squad here. And then obviously Scumpy that used to team with both Aches and TP.
Absolutely, and speaking of Aches and TP, let's take a look at our compLexity lineup. You used to know them as Leverage, as they'd hold up trophies on the main stage. Now they're representing the compLexity organization. That is a shot of Mr. Too Quick, the anchor. Sitting next to him, you saw him in the pregame, that is Aches. At the far end, we got TP, and sitting closest to our camera, I know him from the Halo days. He came from Call of Duty, came into Halo, dominated that scene. Now he's back in COD. Crim6 is my man to watch in Hardpoint.
Yeah, Crim6 might not be good with interviews, but he's an amazing talent here on the Call of Duty circuit. I can't wait to get this match kicked off. I want to see how these guys go to toe-to-toe. compLexity 3-0'd QuanTic earlier to get here on the main stage. They are a little bit warmed up. OpTic has not played yet, so I want to see how quickly these guys get into it. If OpTic's going to be slow to start here, since they have not gotten to play, it's going to be interesting because OpTic has to come out here guns blazing if they want to square off with compLexity to kick off game number 1.
All right, so here we go. We're jumping into Hardpoint Raid, one of the best game types. I love this map. I love this game type. Non-stop action. You're going to see SMGs, AR, score streaks coming into play. Everything about to kick off in about 3 seconds, Fwiz, and I gotta get your prediction before the match starts. Who's taking this one home?
Oh man, we're gonna start over so I can. Oh no, yeah, it looks like somebody. Yeah, we have to start over, but that gives me some more time to think about it. I gotta go. I think I'm gonna go with OpTic, to be honest with you. This game. I mean, the compLexity's been playing so well, but I feel like it's never a safe gamble to go against the boys in green. I think OpTic's going to lose the first game, I'll tell you that, just because compLexity's been a little bit more warmed up, and they're going to be ready to slay on that hard point. But overall, I think we're going to go to a game 5, and it's going to be OpTic that wins that search and destroy.
As you guys saw earlier, I did a quick interview with Quantic Nameless, who just faced off against this compLexity squad in the losers bracket, and Nameless was telling me these guys are playing so incredibly strong right now. They could not stop them despite going up 2-0 on Raid CTF. compLexity, they just got their stuff together. They set up perfectly and capped back-to-back caps. So they're going to be strong not only in Hardpoint, not only in Search and Destroy, but they're looking great in CTF today. Yeah,
actually, the compLexity QuanTic game went into overtime. compLexity won that. They looked really great in that compLexity squad. You know, they've got great slayers on there. Crim6 gets scary at any point, and then you've got TP Too Quick. I mean, and Aches, I mean, it's just a powerful slaying team. So I really want to see how these guys do it. And again, OpTic with the cold start, first game of the day. I want to see if these guys can just come in and just work it right away.
Who's your player to watch?
I'm going to watch Scumpy for OpTic, and I'm going to watch I think we should keep it on Crim6, to be honest with you. He's very entertaining. You'll hear him yell. He definitely likes to talk a little bit of trash when he's playing. It usually consists of something like, "You're dumb," or "What are you doing?" But it's talking trash.
You got
nonetheless.
a stupid face. Yeah. All right, we're jumping on board with Big Crim to kick this one off. You see Nadeshot the first at the hill, as always, as they are going to get the garage spawn to quick suicide. and then get the better spawn up top in red. Crim6 in the battle currently, and he is going to be taken down by TP. He is really heating things up. Fwiz, 3 kills free to start his game off. We're going to stay on board with Crim as Ace is going to be holding down our hard point.
Yeah, Crim's smart here. He jumps up. He's actually rocking the SMG, which with the recent title update, you know, they have gotten a little bit nerfed here. So he's still able to do a lot of damage with that. You got to give it up to him. So Crim6 off to a good start as they are controlling the hard point.
All right, so here we go. We're going to jump on board with Scumpy. And Scumpy, he's not really having a whole lot of luck there breaking in, Fwiz. As we take a look at the mini-map in the bottom right, who is doing work?
Well, it looks like the Too Quick was off to start. He had 3 kills right before he got taken out. TP's still on that hard point. They were able to switch to the next location pretty quickly, so they've got actually all 3 guys there holding it down outside the money room. You've got TP, Crim6, and Aches doing work in there, so OpTic trying to get in there. Nate shot, Scumpy contests that hill, and let's see if they're able to knock him out. Merc, nice kill on Crim6 and TP.
Wow, we got to go to Merc. 4 kill spree now. Oh, just taken down before the score streaks are acquired. So this hard point will be moving in just a few seconds. Actually, there's going to be about 25 left on this one as we go full screen. There we go. And I'm going back to our mini-map. As you can see the rotation complexity, they broke in from poolside. They locked down money room. Now they have total control of the middle of the map. And Crim6, he's trying to get these cutoffs as OpTic is going to be rotating. Scump was in the hard point, but Merc and friends are going to be going to the garage trying to get this set up. Let's jump on board with Big Timer. He had one of the flashiest Friday night showcases we've ever seen.
Oh, Big Timer, man. He's an amazing player, great slayer. He's been around forever. He's a national champion. He knows how to play this game at a high level, and he means business. So jumping on with him is not a bad idea as he picks up Crim6. Aches takes him out. But I liked here how complexity started to move towards this next hard point while TP held it down. It actually allowed him to get in here, but OpTic starting to get some points that they desperately needed to keep even with complexity.
Yeah, that's right. It's kind of a low-scoring game to kick things off. 2 minutes, 30 seconds into the action. 38 points for OpTic Gaming as they've been holding on to that hard point. 54 for complexity, though, as they were able to lock down the kitchen. OpTic, though, trying to break this small setup from complexity. They do. Now it's their turn to set up complexity, flooding from the center, and this hill will be rotating in 18 seconds. It looks like we're going to see complexity members already make their moves as Crim6 will be the first to the basketball court.
Yeah, and Puckett, to your point about that score, you know, it's just a testament to these two teams' skill and how the high level that they play, because they're contesting a lot of the hard point times. As now you're going to see here, complexity's got the basketball court, hard point not locked down, and it's going to be OpTic that's going to try to engage that. However, this is going to be a tough setup for OpTic to break here, as complexity had a lot of time to get up in that position. I think you've got TP and Crim6 who are actually down in the basketball court.
In comes Nate Shot. He's checking all corners. The PDW has 50 bullets. The perfect gun to discharge it and spray. But who needs bullets when you got knives? Nate Shot dropping the shank, and here comes the Hellstorm. Actually, the Lightning Strike is called down, and that is going to connect with a double. Nate Shot lighting it up. He's on a 6 kill spree. Here comes the Sentry Gun. OpTic Gaming takes the lead on our scoreboard.
Oh my goodness, Nate Shot, man. He was just playing there. He was able to get his Sentry Gun, that Lightning Strike. He had a great knife kill, and he brought his OpTic team back in the lead here in the basketball court.
So Nate Shot now on a 7 kill run. We had Big Timer on a 3 kill run, but both players being taken down by Too Quick. So let's switch over to Too Quick and his AN94. Actually, talking to him, he said, we're going with the M881, the AN94. You need to have a rhythm because the first 2 bullets shoot out a little bit faster, but the M8, it's so easy. All you got to do is tap the trigger and line it up, and he's having great success with it this tournament.
Yeah, it's you know, similar to FAMAS in Modern Warfare 2, and these guys like it. It's a nice burst gun. Again, the AR's got a buff here, so from a distance they have a little bit more damage, so he's able to do stuff in the long sights here. And Too Quick taking out everybody, pulls out the Cap 40 and washes it down on TP.
So first it was Nate Shot on a 6 kill spree.
That wasn't TP, it was Merc, I'm sorry.
And now he's got full score streaks. Hellstorm, Lightning Strike, and Sentry Gun available. Those are going to come into handy as the next hard point will rotate out to the center ring. And in that ring, you're going to be definitely vulnerable to those Lightning Strikes. Too Quick taking fire. He is the anchor working with Aches to get players out of both corners. And it looks like Aches, he's going to win his battle against Scump, and now will be rotating to the power position here in the red window.
Yeah, Aches hanging out here. You've got all of the action going down at the ring, and you've got to watch out. I believe Nadeshot does have his score streak still. Does he have something? Let's go on to him real quick.
He threw down his sentry gun and used his lightning strike. Hellstorm is gone as well. We're going back to Too Quick to see what he does with his coming off the respawn. And he's going to call him in. Let's see how many of this connects. It could take out 3 members of OpTic.
No, that was smart. The OpTic boys actually, they made a decision there to get out of the ring when they heard that that lightning strike was coming in. So Too Quick was not able to connect on any of the OpTic squad. And then OpTic got back into that hard point and holding it. But again, this is contested. That's what these teams are going back and forth, contesting these hard points. It's been a great matchup so far.
So this is when score streaks come into play, guys.
Yes.
Too Quick doing work so far from the ring, from top window, excuse me. Aches doing that work in the ring. He's on a 6-kill spree, and Too Quick, the anchor, is going to start to rotate. Talk to me about his position here.
Yeah, Too Quick's getting ready to set up over here. Again, he's got that sentry gun. You saw Nadeshot actually use it here in the back basketball court last time. They've got the hard point just actually switched to the kitchen here, so that's going to have a minute left on here. So he is holding down that anchor position. He's actually, Too Quick should be able to get some more kills here as Aches is on a roll. Aches has 9 consecutive kills.
Yeah, Aches, I didn't want to go to him because I was like, as soon as I do, I'm going to curse him.
Yeah.
He's going to die. But no, he breaks into the kitchen. He picks up 2 more for a 9-kill streak, and now he's calling in his score streaks. That one is actually just a lightning strike ping. I love that decision. Get a view of where your opponents are set up around the map, pulling out the AN-94. It's basically like a super SMG at the short range.
Absolutely, and the lightning strike clearly gives you one nice UAV ping, essentially, that drags across the screen. Now, he is getting closer to his Hellstorm. He's going to have to make a decision to use it soon, especially as he continues this streak. Also, Too Quick is in the hard point here. He is holding it down. He's got 5 consecutive kills. Aches is making a move here. You've got to be worried if you're OpTic Gaming at this point in the game. You've got a couple compLexity players with a lot of score streaks. They're going to be able to utilize those in different hard points. So OpTic is going to need to hold down these hard points where they're not as vulnerable to the score streaks. They need to make those points count if they want to pull this game out.
You see the scoreboard, 32 and 22. Make it 34 and 22 as Aches is just ripping everyone up. Too Quick right behind him at 29 and 16. Both players with captures as well as big numbers in the defense column. TP with 8 on the other side. It's Big Timer with 11 defense. And we got to go back into our mini-map view here. As you can see, OpTic trying to pour from the middle of the map as well as the gym. And Aches, he's just going to be trying to support his teammates who are taken down behind that van. Crim6 is going to charge in.
Oh my
He's
goodness.
on a 3-kill spree. He just locked down the gym with that 2-piece.
Yeah, it was smart play. OpTic was like, we just got to get in here, contest the time that's in this hard point, but then Crim6 comes in, picks up a 2-piece on Merc, and I believe the other one was Big Timer. Nice play by him. And now you've got Too Quick, who's trying to rotate over there. Big Timer wasn't allowing that happen. So OpTic, they've got basketball court. They need to hold this down. However, compLexity, again, to mention that they have a lot of those score streaks to hold down the outside. So Big Timer is going to hang out here and make sure he stays out from the open.
This one could go either way, but it's not looking good for OpTic at this point. Let's go down to Merc. He's got to win these battles inside the hill. They survived the Hellstorm by ducking into the basketball room. And now Merc, he's going to be able to get behind this head glitch. Actually, I love his position there behind the lamp, watching the stairs. His teammates have the top window as well as the big door at the basketball court. Watch, get inside. He does just in time once again. But TP, he says, I don't need score streaks. He's doing it with the SMGs as well as the dual B-23Rs.
Oh my goodness, TP just pulled out 3 kills there. Nice play by him. 54 seconds left on the clock. Only some change left in this hard point before that switches to the next location. Sentry gun down. This compLexity team has this one locked up. They're not going to be able to win the game in this hard point as the next one is going to switch. This one's going to be tough here as he's not going to be able to do anything really with that. And he does get Nadeshot, so not a complete wash here as compLexity locks down the middle. It is looking dismal for the OpTic squad here in game number 1.
And this is a statement from compLexity. Coming in hot at game number 1 is the great way to start off. Get that momentum behind you, and that is going to get your team fired up, and that'll definitely carry over into S&D game number 2. But OpTic, that is where they shine.
Absolutely, you know, and this isn't a surprise. Like, look, OpTic, they just got to the venue. This is their first game. Naturally, they're going to be a little bit rusty. compLexity got to play 3 games against Quantic. They're warmed up, ready to go, and they're a heavy slaying team. So we anticipated a game 1 not going in favor of OpTic. I think the OpTic boys are warmed up. The main thing, Puckett, is they're going to have to keep a positive morale now. Realize that that was like essentially a warm-up game that they just kind of had to bite the bullet on.
All right, so compLexity coming out firing too quick with your round-ending kill cam, final kill cam there. 43 and 28 for Aches, too quick, 36 and 23. Gosh. Oh my goodness, TP and Crimsix getting those cutoffs as well as challenging for those captures. They will take game number 1. OpTic on your screen will have to bounce back in game number 2. We're going to a quick commercial break. When we come back, we'll have Search and Destroy.